Hey folks, Papa Boris here playing some more Hades. Very excited for another chance to meet the Minotaur with the fists. I'm going to be running benefits package here for two relatively free heat. This means that armored enemies will have a perk. And we start with the hammer, which is always great. And these are all new, which is great. Okay, well. So these are all new, so they're all fine. I don't care as much about the special with the fists, so probably won't take this one, because might as well take some of the other ones. More dash strike damage and attacker special being sturdy, those are all great. We'll take the dash strike damage. And the fact that it's added to the attack sequence means if you press and hold the button, you eventually do a dash strike. So, good times, good times. It's actually doing an absurd amount of damage because there's the shackle boosting my damage by 75%, and then the dash strike is an extra 60% on top of that. So it's, you know, an extra 135 damage, 135% damage, more than double damage on the dash strike with no boons. Dionysus. Okay, that's an interesting one. I would take Hangover on the fists on the attack, even though, you know, it's not a lot of damage, and the fists attack quickly. But the quick attack does mean the Hangover has some value against bosses. Okay, we didn't actually get it. I don't really care about special Hangover because that's pretty slow. I could go for this, but I do like the casts to upgrade the high damage of my attack. I guess we'll take the Drunken Dash. It does take up the dash slot, but it's also not the end of the world. Okay, what I would do here, if I had a boon I cared about, is I would actually re-roll the coins and then try to get another boon. The issue is that they might roll into a palm, and I don't want to spend two of my re-rolls to re-roll the coin into a palm and the palm into a boon, and I don't want a palm now because I don't care about my boon. So we'll just take the health. It doesn't do anything in the short term, but in the long term, you know, it's 64 extra health. And who doesn't want 64 extra health against Hades? Oh, hello, friend.
That's a relief.
How much damage does this Hangover do? 2. It's pretty weak. It's pretty weak. Oh, and it's gonna get upgraded. Well, maybe it'll get upgraded to 4. Then it'll be kind of like the base version of Hangover on the attack. I think it's 4, might be 5, can't remember. Yeah, Hangover on the fist is interesting because on the one hand, you want Hangover on things that are quick. Nope, it just went up by 1. You want things that are quick to have Hangover to get the stacks up. But on the other hand, you also want things that do low damage. Quick and low damage is when Hangover is the best. With the fist, it's like, yes, you could get Hangover on the fist, but you could also just get something that gives you a high damage boost, which works really, really nicely for the super fast fist attacks. Earn. Now I will reroll this. I don't really want these coins.
Let's try it.
And we did not get the palm, which is good because I didn't want the palm. We got Zeus. So would I take lightning on the attack with Zeus? Kind of a similar consideration as with Hangover. I think I would. There are things I would take over it, like maybe the Revenge. I would take over that. Alright, well I didn't get the attack option. This one is fine, but we'll take the Revenge.
Thunder and lightning.
Alright, we have, oh hang on a second, let's take a look at the shop. Dooby-dooby-doo, okay. By the way, if you're like speed running, you go to the shop here, and even if you don't buy anything, you just breeze through the shop, you avoid the encounter, but I do want an upgraded rarity Aphrodite, because I could get an attack from her. Now, I've gotten no attack boons so far, but who knows, it might happen at some point. It's still not. Still not. Wow. Okie doke. Well, we'll take this because I've only taken 1 Centaur Heart so far. It's early goings. So now Centaur Hearts are worth more. This is like some kind of weird boycott. It's like the gods have circled the wagons, formed a brigade to make sure I do not get a buff to my attack. Quite strange. Quite strange indeed. Oh man, I do like the double boon room, but I think I want to take this just on principle. Also because it matters more for meta progression.
Wow. You're always a sight.
And because of the darkness, and also the darkness heals me a little bit here, so actually it heals me all the way to full.
Cheers, mate.
So I think I had to take it. Although upgraded rarity, Aphrodite, and Dionysus would have been nice, not in the least because it would have given me another chance to get Aphrodite on the attack, which with a rarity upgrade could be... I forget, I mean, it's always the same values for rare, for base, and for epic. But I believe the epic is close to, if not fully, doubling your damage. Seeing a lot of darkness today.
Fishing time.
Okay, nice and quick one. Always appreciate that. Gems. Okay, I cannot stomach taking gems. Key is fine. I get back the reroll. Like when you're rerolling gems, you either get darkness, which gives you a little bit of max health and heals you, nectar, which is nectar, or a key, which gives you back the reroll. So, nothing lost there. In fact, something was gained. I got a 5th of a nectar and did not have to take gems. Okay, we got a shop here. I would definitely buy a boon to try to get attack if there's someone that's good on the attack here. Okay, so Artemis and Hermes. Artemis, all damage you deal has a chance to be critical would be good. Her god power would be good. Her attack I'm not 100% sure on. But let's see what we get. Okay, there's the attack, special, and okay, we'll take the pressure points. This is good. It's better than it looks. But I still think that, if I'm not mistaken, I believe overall an Aphrodite or a Demeter upgrade on the attack would be more damage than this. Plus, it would also have a rider effect. So we'll just take this for some crit chances and hold out hope for a better attack boon at some point.
Please, I'm not.
Okay, put the cast in her. Oh, she's doing that? Okay. That's aggressive, Tisiphone. You don't need to be like that. Okay, does she still have a cast in her? She does. Huh, interesting. I didn't get stunned by those attacks. Why is that? Alright, well, the shackle plus a little bit of hangover from all the dashes made short work of her. My damage is about to drop. I will take the shackle off in Asphodel. Now I could, of course, take the take a trinket for like Demeter or Aphrodite to try to get their attack upgrade. That's not a terrible idea, but we'll just stick to the game plan of maybe leveling up something like the Bone Hourglass. Let's see, what do we have here? Coins, damage to special. Oh god, that's just so underwhelming. Okay, we'll take the coins. That is a lot of coins. I'm hoping I can make it up somehow. And I could just level this up for the sake of having it ready to go. I might play with that with the bow sometimes. Or yeah, level up the palm. Now I want to level this up in the tunnels. Okay, we'll take this. I said at the beginning of this playthrough series I wasn't going to care about leveling things up, but I have changed my mind. Let's level up some of the trinkets. Maybe even eventually let's level up all of the trinkets. Who knows?
Getting warmer.
Alright, got Hermes here. Oh, I missed an urn with coins. So can't get God Gauge. I'd like dodge. I'd like faster attack. I'd like extra dashes. Goodly number of things. I mean, Hermes is just good. I was reading some guide and people were talking, the person who wrote the guide was talking about how, like, you know, they pick a certain mirror talent instead of a certain other one just to increase the odds of getting good Hermes boons. Apparently they're pretty critical for success. I'm just this dumb, simple beast over here, like, oh, I want my God gauge to go up without me having to do anything for it. Oh, I guess some other stuff is fine too. So we're looking for God power and an attack still. Alright, well, we got our epic side hustle. Completely fine with that. Key or darkness. Now we have switched. It is darkness. Which I'm glad for because I need the extra health. I've only seen that one centaur heart so far. I wonder, does Aphrodite's boon increase the health gained? Oh, God, I didn't kill that thing. Does it? Ah, it's God. Oh, jeez. Does it increase the health gain you get for darkness? I should be able to see when I pick it up because it's normally 5. Okay, getting burned here. Oh yeah, it's 7 health instead of 5, so it does make a difference. Palm, yeah, palm, palm. I got nothing for this. We're gonna re-roll it. It's a little risky. I might get coins. Luckily, I didn't. If I had gotten coins, I would have taken the coins. I don't think I want to use my last re-roll on that. Although, you know, that's probably illogical. I mean, if I were to see coins later and re-roll then I might as well see coins or re-roll coins when I see them now. Like the fact that I just rolled into them, I think that's just like a psychological trick. Yeah, it's like a little gambler's fallacy sort of situation. The fact that I just used a reroll doesn't mean that those coins are different from other coins. Lady, you've got to get off the magma. Lady! God darn it. Okay, that was obnoxious. Okay. Uh-huh. Yep. Yep. Okay. These people. Honestly, these people. Okay, alright, well, we're trying again. Rarity upgraded Aphrodite. Give me the goods, please. Could get her god power or her attack. I'd be happy with either one. I'm gonna try to spin around so I'm not getting hit by the rocks. Or, whoop, I'm shocked I didn't get hit by that. Oh, it's interesting. You can, like, lure the boulder away and then go back and hit the rock a whole lot. It's interesting. Some enemies, when they disappear, they will clear effects, like that sneak mini boss in Act 1. It will like lose the cast if you put a cast into it. All right, we finally got there. 69%. Okay, well, it's not quite double, but it's fine, and we'll reroll into darkness, which I'm fine with. It's a bit of healing and 7 max HP. Completely acceptable for a reroll.
Bloodless.
Bloodless, that's what they're called. I've just been calling them my nemesis for a while now, although it seems like I've gotten better at dealing with them. Used to be they just kept on hitting me and hitting me and hitting me, and I didn't know what was going on. Or it could just be that I'm playing with the fists. Best weapon. Oh god, what's happening? Oh, I was just standing in lava. Yeah, that's my style here. Just stand in lava and wonder what's happening. Pro gamer strats, you saw them here first, folks. Oh god. I took that 10. Saw those damage numbers. Palm? Okay. Now I will take the palm. It's not guaranteed, of course, but I'm pretty likely, I think, to upgrade my attack. I hope. Okay, thank goodness, because it's really big that first time. And also, this one is good as well. Going up from 2% to 3% doesn't look like much, but that's a 50% increase. However, I'm just going to take 20% more attack damage. Even if mathematically the crit is better, I, A, don't want to do the math, and B, I don't want to do the math, so we'll just take the attack. Artemis. Yes, I'm going to take it to try to get the God Power. That's the only reason. If there wasn't the God Power, I wouldn't take it here. Although you could argue that I should just take it because I'm getting 16 coins per chamber, which is going to add up to a lot.
Thank you, mate.
Special, crit. Okay, I'm going to take this one. It's basically 10 extra damage. Actually, I'm also going to buy the Palm because of that. So I didn't... Oh, yeah, there it is. I can actually increase my attack. What is this? 14%? It's still a pretty good increase. All of these are good. I'm happy with every single one of these choices. It's just a matter of, do I increase this by... That's what, it's 20% increase. This is 14%, but 14% of my attack is more perhaps. Yeah, we'll just take this, and then we'll upgrade those arrows some other time. That's a pretty good increase from 10 to 12, so I'd be happy to take that.
I hope you know this isn't personal, don't you?
What's interesting is that at some point, Zagreus starts calling this Bone Hydra Lerny, because it's the Lernean Bone Hydra. Wow, his health just melted. And I'm kind of surprised it hasn't happened yet. I have this memory of it being fairly early on in the proceedings, but I guess it happens a little bit later than I thought it did. Okay, lots of ones that are shooting those red things. Oh my god. These fists, they're just melting the health. Okay, so we're going... Oh, I've taken 3 damage so far? Of course I'm going to take a little more after I made that little nugget of commentary. Where are my casts, actually? I was just trying to casually put a cast into that one. Bring it down a bit faster, and I didn't have any. Main problem with those homing arrows is they do that thing that the bow does too sometimes, where they just take a very circuitous route. It's like, I'm punching the enemy, it's right here. Do you have to fly out to Houston and then come back to hit it? I mean, can we not just hit this thing? But okay, that was very simple.
Any more heads you'd like chopped off?
Alright, let's take a look at what's in the well. Maybe now I'll put on the Well of Charon to level that up.
We'll have him back to us soon.
Health, a random item, Inferno. It's just this. Okay. Nothing here, I would assume. Nope. Okay. Alright. I could just keep leveling that up, but I'd like to take something that's not completely useless for Act 3. So what I'm going to do here is grab... I guess we'll take Artemis to get an Artemis boon, and we're going to try to get her God Power.
Bye, Asphodel.
If it gets a rarity upgrade, which the chance of that is not guaranteed, but increased from the trinket, then the God Power will be really, really strong. Because I already have 2% crit chance to everything, and then the built-in crit chance of the God Power plus a damage upgrade will matter quite a bit. I will take a hammer because we're still collecting hammers for the achievement. Actually, if I had collected all the achievements, or if I had gotten the achievement by collecting all the hammer things, I might have considered taking the health there. It is upgraded, and, you know, with the fists, I'll be taking damage. I actually, in my private save file, lost a run. I ended a streak with while having the fists, and it was because I made a mistake. I put on the alternate Death Defiance to get the achievement of buying that weird upgrade from the Well of Charon I didn't know about to get his achievement. Then I forgot to turn it off when I played the next run with the fists, and that made the difference. I died to Hades twice, and if I had had 2 more Death Defiances, that would have been fine. Alright, these are a little sad. I would love, actually... Well, not, okay, this one I don't care about. This is like the dash attack, but with your special. I don't really use that too much on the basic fists. This would be great. More range and 10% damage. We love that. However, we'll work on the achievement. So it's this, which is actually kind of cool. It also has a power shot. No, I didn't want to... Oh my god. Oh my god. I did not want to do that. I just went up to it, and I just did not use my brain to do thinking before tapping it. So we're gonna get, some gems. Highly irrelevant. Luckily, that was actually a pretty easy one. That's a pretty easy trove for Act 3.
That's that. Nice.
Because those troves can really take a while. Kind of sad to be passing on the palm, but I do want to try to get the god power. Oh man, what the heck? You did your little spinny. Came into this act with full health. I've taken quite a bit of damage. Oh wait, right. I took the coins for the blood price. Was that here or was that in the previous act? I think that was the previous one. So yeah, I don't know why I'm taking so much damage. Oh right, it's because I'm bad. Oh yes, I forgot. Okay, I gotta be a little careful. Shieldo's coming at me. They have some annoying attacks. Just trying to not get hit by those arrows. All right, Artemis, you got something for me?
So I have heard that.
Okay, well, I have a new one, and the other ones are kind of junk. So, yeah, guess we'll take it. That was not worth the trinket. Oh, I'm complaining about how I've taken a lot of damage. Oh, why don't I go into a Chaos Gate, lose a quarter of my health, and possibly get something disastrously bad?
I've returned, Master Chaos.
Okay, more attack, more darkness, better boons. All these are manageable things. This one is the best because it doubles my darkness gain, which matters the most in the long run. However, at this point, I'm not getting that much darkness. I mean, you don't get any darkness in the final act. Unless you buy it in the shop, I guess. And there's not, I mean, I've already like a third or half of the way done with this act. We'll take this. That is the worst of the things. The dash having less range is very noticeable. But I do want the attack damage. Now, this, I need to go here. It's a little dangerous to fight a mini-boss with my dash reduced, but I gotta try to meet the bull. Bull, please? It's the bull!
You mean to fight with me barehanded this time?
Wouldn't say the twin fists of Malphon.
I was hungry and unprepared.
Okay, I don't exactly understand the situation with unlocking the hidden aspect of the fist. So I don't know if that dialogue is the dialogue that you need to get. I do know that I'm probably going to lose a Death Defiance here because, oh god. Okay, no. Because of my reduced dash. It's creating some problems for me here. Although I guess if I'm just being precise enough, it should be okay. It's good that this is not the extreme measures. Oh Jesus, I couldn't dash away from it. I was trying to dash away and I just couldn't. It's a good thing that this isn't the extreme measures version of this boss, because that one, when it pounds the ground, it does damage in an AoE. I probably would have just died even more there. But as it is, I think we're okay. We still have lots of chances to buy a Death Defiance from a shop.
Uncle Zeus.
We could still see Patroclus to get a Death Defiance back from him. Okay, so this would... These are all actually fine. So it's a question of whether I make my revenge damage do more, but with a delay, or just throw more lightning bolts out there. I guess we'll take that one. The cast also is a very reasonable choice. Cast is actually quite good here if we see pinwheels. It's also good against the rats in the final act. I think I just got hit by a pretty big ball because... Nah, crap, that was very... I don't know actually how I was supposed to get those. Because they're not staggered by my attacks. Oh, I just took 19 damage when I'm already dying. Cool. Because, yeah, they don't get staggered, so if I come up to them and hit them, they're just going to shoot a ball in my face. I am at 2 HP. Oh, boy. I need some health. Didn't get the health. Well, we'll heal that way. I guess we'll take this. It's getting a little desperate here. Do I take this? Mini boss. Well, it's not going to be it's going to be just like a room full of armored bad guys. I'm thinking about it because the darkness will heal me. So the question is, Will it heal me enough to compensate for the extra damage I take fighting a harder encounter? I'm going to take the easier encounter because I am still at my reduced dash. Oh, hey, it's the fountain room. Nice. Heaven's Vengeance. That is the revenge. Yes? Yes. That increased it quite a bit. Really happy to have that help. That was quite a lucky turn of events there. I was down to 2 HP. Almost lost another Death Defiance. You know, if you lose 2 Death Defiances in Act 3, it is starting to approach the territory of like, hey, am I actually going to lose this run, you know? Okay, but now we're back on track. Got plenty of health. You know what? That dash reduction, especially with the fists being, you know, about as melee gets. Maybe that was a bit foolhardy of me. Pretty sure it's the reason I lost the Death Defiance fighting the bull. I mean, I could be wrong, but I do think that I shouldn't. I really do believe I would not have lost a Death Defiance and taken so much damage in the subsequent encounter if I had my normal dash range. Well, we got lucky. We made it out thanks to a very well-timed fountain room and dropping to 2 HP. Now we have a very easy choice. We're gonna take the healing.
Thanks for this.
And have I already? Oh no, I have not maxed him out, but he'll take the nectar after the conversation. Excellent. Shop or Dionysus? We'll take Dionysus. I believe we're up to the free one now. Yeah.
In the name of Hades.
Attack hangover, less damage, or nectar. Well, who can say no to nectar? Heaven's Vengeance. All right, going up again. Well, we got 2 free upgrades to that, and now it's doing a hefty chunk of damage. So, what I take? Am I glad that I took the Jolted? Or sorry, am I glad I didn't take the Jolted? Well, I guess yeah. Now that the base damage has gone up as much as it has. Oh god, I gotta get out of that spearway. Yeah, this is a huge difference. I am taking less damage fighting the bull with, yeah, oh my god, I took literally 0 damage to get the bull down to half health with the spear boy out. Whereas when I was fighting just the bull by himself, and it is identical, it's the same bull. There's no difference in what he does when he's by himself or when he's in this fight. I like died. Yeah, interesting. That was a good piece of information. And you know, I am paying for my insolence. I didn't take the Myrmidon Bracer.
You're next.
So yeah, I'm just like leveling up a trinket here. We're getting a little frisky here. Probably shouldn't actually try this at home, kids, but my feeling is that I am, you know, I'm not hurting him with a lot of these attacks, but I am dashing around and my dash is doing damage. Poseidon. Okay. Poseidon, I think, is just the big predictable circles. Ah! Okay, Poseidon. Not too bad. We'll take Poseidon any day, he says, while getting hit by the Poseidon. Okay, I'm getting a little bit foolish. Should not be impatient like that. I'm at the point where the fountain is not going to heal me fully. So damage really matters quite a bit. Never did get a god power. Alright, let's level up the Palm Blossom and get some upgrades. Critical, weak, okay. And, oh, I did heal up to full. I estimated that incorrectly. Bonus armor, bonus from behind. I would take this if it reached the mini-boss, this one right here. Oh, we did this once, didn't we? Yeah, I think it does reach it. It does. There's not 6 mini tunnels. There's like, I don't know if it's a varying number, but I think it's 4 or 5. It might vary, be sometimes 4, sometimes 5. I don't think that there are 6 on the way to the final chamber. So this gives me basically 50% more damage against the mini-boss at the end of my first tunnel. So it's Hermes or Palm. Well, I'll take Palm.
Let's see what's in here.
And no, that was dumb. I was thinking maybe I get a god power from one of the other chambers, and then I take Hermes. But if I'm gonna swing it that way, I should try to re-roll this into a god power.
Let's see what else.
Okay, well, it's a Zeus now. The question is, would I take Zeus's god power? I would. This is the mini boss, so it would be upgraded rarity, Zeus. And then we could try to get God Gauge increasing automatically. Now, maybe the right thing was just to take Hermes, you know? And accept the fact that there's lots of good stuff that you can get with a resource upgraded Hermes that isn't just God Gauge increasing automatically. Rarity increased dash, attack speed. Would have been great. On the other hand, I have a reroll left over and nothing to do with it. However, I could have used the reroll out on the outside instead of going into this chamber.
Anything I need?
Healing, traps, attack. I'll take it. So now I'm doing 50% bonus damage to armor and just 40% bonus damage to everything. That'll help make this... Oh, God. Well, this is bad. The little rat does not have armor. So my 50% bonus to armor doesn't actually do anything. This is where I really wish I had a god power or a chthonic companion or both. But alas, I'm still poisoned? Jesus Christ. Wait a minute. Oh, God. Okay. You know what? That actually wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. It seemed like I was poisoned for quite a while there, but it was fine. Okay. What are we doing here? I'm trying to just kind of ignore the rats and attack the little rat. I know I'm going to take more damage doing that, but I do have the 40% damage upgrade. And I also weaken it when I attack it, so when it hits me, it doesn't do as much. And it takes lightning damage, a hefty chunk of it because it got leveled up a few times, 2 times, from Zeus. And there's the homing arrows and my hangover dash. Did I mention that already? Basically, there's just like a bunch of things that are doing damage. So I want to be aggressive and not just like run around forever trying to kill these other rats. I really should put a cast into the tiny vermin, which is trickier than it sounds because there's all these other rats in the way that could take it. Okay, there we go. It took it. So I got a pretty high bonus attack on my weak, or on the Aphrodite boon on the attack. I have a good bonus there. Oh, Christ. I also have the cast in it, the hangover, the lightning damage, the arrows, the crit chance. Where are you? And I take less damage because it's weak. Okay. Honestly, not the worst that it could have been. I took a bunch of damage, though. But you want to give me a god power here, Zeus? You do. Great. I could have re-rolled another room and then gone into the mini-boss palm room and gotten a double palm. That was quick. Okay. Well, now that I have the god power, I think it makes sense to take rarity upgrade Hermes, and then next after that will be health. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. You know what? I still have bonus damage to armor, so I'm glad this was the first room. Help make that go a little quicker. Hidebreaker. What is that? Oh, critical effects do more damage to armor. Well, that's not the best, because the boss, Hades, does not have armor. But the ads do have armor, and that does make a difference. It does help them. It does help me get them down faster. Okay, this is an easy room. They don't even have armor. They didn't even get an attack off. Alright, we got a 2-sack. If there's ever a time to get unlucky and not get a 2-sack, it'd be now when I have 16 coin side hustle, but hey. There it is. God Gauge charges automatically every 1.5 seconds. So apparently the basic rarity, common rarity, is every 2 seconds. Rare is every 1.5, and epic is every 1. Okay, so here, I think I'm gonna keep it super simple. Let's just get the health, definitely the health. And I'm wondering if I should get this. Since I got the God Power from Zeus, I don't think I want this. I'd rather actually just get the double palm. Okay, we're gonna double our chance for everything to have critical damage, and then we have coins left over for this. I'll upgrade the call so it sucks less. 55 to 75 is a pretty good increase. I'm 2 coins short from this, but I don't think I want that. I don't know, so that one, it basically gives you 2 random hammers in exchange for your current hammers, or your current hammer. Is it -1 + 2 or -2 + 2? Yeah, you get rid of one of your random hammer boons and you get 2 random hammer boons in its place. So it's kind of like getting an extra hammer, except you don't get to choose what you lose, and you also don't get to choose what you get. So sometimes if that weapon has a very restrictive hammer, like the sword, which kills all your health, that can just be a dangerous thing to do. But also, I'm wondering if that can help you get achievements faster. Like if you roll one you haven't had before, does that count for the achievement? Because if so, that's like an interesting way to try to get the achievement sooner. Might be worth doing, except I don't actually care that much about the achievements. At the end of the day, they're just 3 nectar. And just because of how often you're able, or in my case, not able, to give nectar, you know, my nectar's kind of stacking up. In fact, I probably... Are we at the point where I should just start giving nectar to everybody? I think, actually, I might be. Alright, we gotta kill the... There's 3 of them. Oh my god. Oh my god. 3 of these. I see I have the greater call, but I need to kill these armorers. Because I don't want Hades to not take damage while I'm doing damage. Oh no, you went invisible. Right as I pushed the button. Okay. That was decent. All things considered. Oh, he doesn't have a cast in him. That 50% bonus damage is not insignificant. More armors. Luckily, crit effects do more damage to armor. Hey. Oh my god. Alright, I'm gonna kill that Dracoon or whatever it's called, because they're just annoying. Okay. Alright. Done with the invulnerability on the first phase. Haven't lost the Death Defiance yet. Greater call. I'll wait until the next phase. He's so close. We'll just start the next one off with a... Oh my god, I took 40 damage. I really thought I was going to kill him, but I was just punching the air and also not out of range of his attack, so I took 40 damage for no reason. Oh yes, please. Please do your thing. Yes. Oh my god. I need to put a cast in you, and... Well, this is the ideal situation. Look at that health melt. Oh my god. I mean, I basically got the entire... extended Zeus god power, and that brought down the first phase. So that was rare instead of common, and it was upgraded by, oh, was it 1 palm or 2? I bought a regular palm and a double palm. I forget which one was the one that I upgraded the god power with. No, I think I upgraded my crit. Right, it went from 2 to 4, so it must have just been a regular palm on the Zeus. Oh, I should just start using it. I don't need to wait for the... special version. It's just over. Alright, everybody, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Please like and or subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Take care, but if you want to stick around for the bonus stuff at the end, feel free. Ooh, a new record, 23 minutes. I say those fists are lightning fast.
The often patient Zagreus appears to take repeated deaths in stride, and so here comes another one for him. That's
It's Eurydice's song.
He's singing. Oh my god. Okay, let's get the fish in first.
Here, you can have these, chef.
Gems. Okay, merchant. Gemstones for Titan blood. You love to see it, and you live to love it. Oh, come on, Dusa. I need to give you nectar.
Thank you.
Damn it, Dusa.
Certainly in order here.
By the way, I'm never giving nectar to Hypnos because his favor is actually really difficult to get. You have to die on the Act 3 boss many times to complete his favor. So I will just be cold-heartedly ignoring him.
Only the very thing.
Cerberus here.
Okay, let's check to see if Thanatos is over here. No Achilles. And no Thanatos. Alright. Can't get these nectars off. I can't even give it to Hades anymore.
Father,
Are you expecting what?
what have I replaced?
I suppose.
Oh, it's no trouble at all.
Alright, what do we got? Erebus Gate. Still don't care. Also, just so you know, it's not that I don't even not like them. It's that at minimum in Act 1, you need to have 5 heat to go into it. So I don't like going into them. And also, I can't with almost any of my weapons right now.
You sing beautifully, mate. Perhaps she can.
Okay, let's get working on Nyx.
It's nothing.
I am.
Can you tell me?
My plea.
Okay, no Meg, unfortunately. Alright, all in all, a little bit sad. I am gonna convert
Too good to pass up.
some keys into nectar. And then, yeah, I'm just gonna start spending all the nectar every chance I get. I thought that that wouldn't happen until I had a chthonic companion, but apparently that's not the case. Okay, we still have not gotten this. I don't know. I'm sure I've bought 12 things there. I think it's just I need to talk to Dusa, and that time Dusa was having some conversation with Persephone. So we'll try again next time. What is this? Ah, yes. The blessings offered by primordial chaos. At this point, 30 keys is not that great considering how long it took to even get this thing, but we'll try to get some of the different ones. And I think everything else is still don't have that one. Okay, can I get another reroll? Are we there yet? No, 1250 for another reroll. And who's our next weapon? It'll be the shield again. Okay, cool. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it. Please like and or subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Take care.